Welcome back to LittleLee and Rose. My name is Summer Noel, and today we're going to do a geode. Now we're going to do this geode a little bit different than what you're used to. I am wearing my chemical mask and my nitrile gloves. We're working with a glitter. This is Botswana and Anchorage. They're both from glittergang.org. This is a mixture of fine glitter, which is called Anchorage, and Botswana, which is an irregular cut glitter. It is super duper shiny, like super duper shiny. We're going to be having this as our base to do our geodes over the top. If you have not seen me do this on a cup, you can jump back on my channel and watch me do how to apply chunky glitter to a tumbler. It will bring you up to this stage. I prepped the cup, painted it white. Then I put the mixture of the glitters, this you see down here, the Anchorage and the Botswana mixed together. I put a layer of epoxy on the white paint and then poured the glitter over the top and pressed the glitter down. So that brings you to this stage. Now this one, we're going to let this cup rotate here for I'll probably say 24 hours. It'll be nice and solid cure for us to go over and do the next coat of epoxy on it. All right, guys, so this is where we're starting with this cup. If you are very confused about how I got here, just jump back up on LittleLee and Rose. Scroll back to the beginning of my channel, of the early stage ones, and you will see a bunch of beginner videos on how to get to this point in the cup. How to prep your cup, how to apply chunky glitter, how to apply glitter with the hang method. That'll show you different videos on how to get to this point with the cup. All right, guys? We'll be back when this thing is all ready and cured and ready for the next step.
All right. We're back, you guys, and here we go. This tumbler is got 2 full layers of epoxy over it. It's got a super smooth finish. We now have these gorgeous, natural-looking geodes printed out on these white, clear water slides. Sorry, these are not white. These are clear. And you're going to see me apply these. Some of you received some of these in your swag bags, so this is just a way to use them. They're super fun. We're going to go ahead and stick one in the water. Now, it curls right up. Don't worry about it, guys. Stressing over it curling is what ends up causing a lot of problems for people. I just put it in the water, let it curl, then I roll it over and I hold it under the water. If you fuss and fuss and fuss and fuss with it and try to uncurl it, you're going to crack and mess up that water slide. These all have a couple layers of sealant already on them. If you really struggle with your water slides, you can always use Plasti Dip, clear Plasti Dip over the top. It makes it a little bit thicker and easier to manage with. But when you see how I apply these, it's a little different than what you've seen in other videos. I do things very, very differently. And this LittleLee and Rose water slide paper is designed specifically for us to apply it this way. You will apply it face down. So let's see, it goes very quickly. We're just gonna see if it's sliding around on the paper or not. Yes, it is. So this one is ready. So I just give it a little test. I just push it a little bit to see what happens. Now I'm not gonna touch this. I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna lay it face. I'm not gonna, with the LittleLee and Rose, you do not need to wet the surface previously. I'm gonna lay it down on the surface. I'm gonna press firmly and I'm gonna slide the paper away. Just like that, you have a gorgeous geode. Now I'm gonna dip my silicone brush and I'm gonna in the water just so it doesn't have any abrasiveness. The water makes it nice and slippery so it doesn't abrase the surface of this water slide. And we're gonna smooth the water slide and get all the bubbles out of it with the silicone brush. Laying down absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so now we're gonna let that one dry and we will just apply the one on the other side. Oh, there's an air bubble right there. If you are concerned, I always say we do seal these for you guys, but always just throw, if you grab one from us, not that we don't do it, but it's always best, regardless of where you buy a water slide from, if they say it's sealed, just throw 1 layer of sealant over the top of it, all on your own, so you know for suresy that it is sealed in there, and that is absolutely stunning. All that glitter is shining through it because it's transparent, and you get this perfect, beautiful geode on there. So what you can do to speed up this process is stick this right in front of underneath a ceiling fan or in front of a box fan or a fan in your house, and it will dry really, really quickly so you can flip it over and work on the other side. All right, we'll be right back, guys. All right, guys, we got the one on the other side. Now we're gonna go ahead and do this one. I'm gonna make this one a little bit more fun and a little different. I decided I was gonna put the same one on, stay with the same color theme as this one. We have a bunch of these different styles, but the more I looked at it, I didn't want to make it all hodgepodgey. Sorry, my kids are going in and out of here because I'm not working with epoxy right now. And they know, so they can come in and out. Sorry, so you're gonna hear the door and some voices. So I'm going to put this one at an angle. So you can see what I did was I lined it up here, and then I cut the bottom to the perfect angle of how I want this to sit. I want it to look like it's coming up and going to the left. Hi, baby. All right, so you're going to wear, yes, you're going to put on your chemical mask. You're going to be safe. Here, turn it around. So we're going to stick this in the water. We'll go ahead and start face down this time and let it sit for a few minutes. And whoop, put your mask on. There we go, sideways. We're just going to let this sit. We're going to do basically the same process. Now you guys can see it for the second time. I want to show you my adorable daughter. She's wearing my PPE chemical mask. It's just like Mommy does. All right, these go pretty quick, guys. Like I said, remember to always give one extra spray. We do spray them. It's always better safe than sorry. And there it goes. See, it's moving. You can see it's just moving just a little bit. So place it in the spot where you want it. Press down firmly and slide the paper off. There we go. Then dip your brush and smooth any bubbles out. Any wrinkles and bubbles. Again, the trick to these, I have no problem doing water slides. I never have. It's just kind of always come naturally to me. But if you struggle with water slides, if you're on the struggle bus with the water slides, jump in and grab some Plasti Dip. The clear version of the Plasti Dip. And what that is basically kind of a thick spray paint. And it makes it so the Geode, or no, the water slide is a little bit thicker and easier to apply. But like I said, I don't have an issue, so I don't add that extra cost to my water slides. So right there, we got it. So now we're going to go put this one in front of the fan, and we will finish this cup up. And just like that, guys, we have a geode. So I had most of the layers down over the glitter just to get it nice and smooth. Then I added my geodes, and really it just needed one good coat. I would say I did a flood coat on the last coat and just made sure that those geodes were then permanent. They're not going to go anywhere. They're underneath that epoxy. And this one now has officially 4 layers because we had the 1 layer to get the glitter down. Then we had 2 layers over the glitter, and then the 4th layer, very like a flood coat over the top to seal those water slides in. Now this cup is so sparkly and gorgeous. It would look absolutely beautiful with a name or something cool right here. I'm going to leave it plain with no decal. This will be one that I'll have ready to go in case I need a last minute gift or somebody who sees it and wants to buy it and add their own name or personalize it. It's ready to go. Hang out. Especially this one's a really good one if you do craft fairs because it's a good example and you can show it. It'll look amazing. But again, this is just the irregular cut glitter from glittergang.org. Everything will be linked in the Dropbox down below this tutorial. Right next to where it says LittleLee and Rose, it says read more. That will give you drop that down, click on that, and it will show you all the links to all the goodies that you need to work on this cup. All right, guys, I hope you learned something. I'm going to check out and get started on the next tutorial, and I'll see you soon.